What's crackalacking, collectors? Today we are back at it with another Toy Wars episode 15 is in the house. You got myself, the King of Pop, aka Viper, and our boy Marvel at My Toys once again. Hopefully you're doing a little better than last week, which was fucking lit. We had a good time last week. We had a great time last week. Really did. In this week's episode, we have a bunch of stuff we're going to talk about, but we're going to get to it at the end. We're going to get to the end. We're going to talk about, because we didn't talk about it yet, because I was going to say I'm glad we didn't get no small talk, but we're going to first start this off with, how you doing? How's your week going? And you can talk about, what do we normally do? The video uploads for the week, if you can remember.
Yeah, man, doing good. I had the podcast, obviously. So I've been bored at home, to be honest. I haven't been going on hunts, which I'll talk about later today. I did go on a hunt finally. But I was looking through my phone, and I saw a bunch of footage from when we went to Disneyland at the end of last year.
Ooh.
So I put together like a quick edit of the stuff that I had on my phone. So I uploaded that. Not really meant to be like a video for the fans necessarily or the people on my channel, just so my son can watch it when he gets older, because he was so small, he doesn't remember it. But I liked it. I thought it was good, so I put that up. And then this week, I have a big guest on the podcast. I got Not Another Retro Channel, so I'm talking to him tomorrow night, and we'll upload that on Wednesday.
Wow, your life has changed ever since you met the Hammer. Woo, woo, woo. That's nice. Shout out to my boy Rakeem Watkins out there. He got me the affiliate link. He's an affiliate to getting these outfits. You got a link, a code. I'll leave it in the description at the end of this video. It's called Rompers. He got the link. He got the 10% discount. Holla at your boy. What's crack-a-lacking? Let's talk about what you're wearing right now. I'm already into it, baby. It's all you. It's all you. Thank you. I mentioned you in a lot of videos. For me, video-wise, I picked up, we went on a quick hunt. I found the Commander Bly's, and then we just did a bunch of unboxing videos. And then I ran over and did that Funko Pop mystery box. We sold that out last night, which led into some madness afterwards. Because I promised if we sold something out, we were going to pick something up. It was like, we spent like $2,000 on that stuff. But that is that for me for video uploads. As for... let's see. We'll go into this first. You anything delivered this week?
Ooh, I got something nice. Something I've been waiting on. That Jubilee.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so this is a Marvel Gallery statue. I got it in earlier this week. I'm not going to do a video on it because when I do videos on these, they get like 20 views. So I figured I'd just put this in the collection. What I am going to do is, if you can see over there, all those Marvel Gallery statues, I'm going to move that case. I'm going to add it to that case. So I'm going to do like a time-lapse video of that, because that's going to take a couple hours. So that's where you'll see the Jubilee statue in a video.
That's pretty cool.
What'd you get?
I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to recommend this. Go out there, do the review on it. It's just you talking and get more familiar with stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just get more familiar with shiz. And
yeah, I can record it. I think it looks good. I mean, for like the statues they're making, this one has like a really cool base. She looks great, like all the way around with like the color scheme. So, yeah, man, I could do a quick review of it and put it up. I don't mind.
Yeah, you know, if it's not that much of a hassle, just throw it together. So worth it, just because, you know, you just want to get as much quantity out there as possible. Just so you just that's your flow. How many videos you get this week? I got 4 videos. Maybe somebody want to come see that one day. So, yeah, for me, delivery-wise, I actually finally unboxed all this stuff I had in my damn behind me. Let's see if we actually can pop this bad boy open. We got this guy right here.
Oh, dude, look at that Hulkbuster, man.
I finally cracked him open, and I got that King Kong as well. So I cracked open those 2 guys. I got the Mythic Legions. They got arrived. And I got some good stuff from getting that in this week, which was great. So, but that was just about it for me. A slow week, we would call that.
Yeah, not much came in. I saw your stream though, with last night with the Funko Pops. So
Oh,
that was going good.
man, the hustle for that is real. I don't even know if people are gonna buy shit or not. So I'm sitting there like, come on, somebody give me a
You've
sale.
been at that storage unit, bro. You need to do a storage unit video, show everybody what you got there. If you go check out Cletus's Instagram, you see all these freaking classic toys. He got small soldiers. You got the cows from the Wild West. I used to have
Yeah,
all
right.
those Moo Mason or whatever. I used to have all those joints, dude.
That's another storage spot. So I got 3 storage spots, 4 storage spots. So that was the one I haven't been to in a long time. There's some good stuff in there. Yeah.
All those old game systems. You got like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. You got a Sega, a Nintendo, everything, dude.
If I go to this is probably the last spot, maybe I'll get to it by the end of the year, maybe. And there's Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast, Super Nintendos, Segas, more Nintendo stuff, all that stuff. I love it. The only thing I don't have though is the games because I traded them shits in.
I saw you have that NFL, that old school NFL play.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah,
you
dude.
got to see all this other shit I got. I found some Star Wars, A New Hope, VHS and stuff like that. I found a bunch of stuff.
Let's see that shit, bro. Let's put that on the YouTube.
Yeah. No, it is. I'm there to work. I'm there to go through and short shit. So I guess you're right though. Classic stuff people like to see. And I don't want to go back and edit 3 hours of footage of me going like this. Because I know how long it takes. I do the mystery boxes. And I got to say something. I proud myself in mystery boxes because I got enough balls to grab, 60 figures or 100 figures and expecting them to sell out within like an hour, or I'm fucking pissed. Like, I'm showing up. If these things aren't sold out an hour, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I think it took us like 2 hours yesterday, but, it's just, I thought about that just yesterday. I was like, damn, we trying going pretty hard. I was after the Trump Funko Pop. I got one of those. I got the whole thing, which we can lead into our news. So, which is pretty interesting because you just said the Trump thing. There is a Kickstarter. Let's get this bad boy on the screen. Boom, 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 boom. For the American President's 1/18 scale action figure collection. It said Amazon Toys, so I'm like, wait, is Amazon doing this? No idea. I scrolled down, I see what it was. It's the company. They got a Kickstarter going, so obviously it's not going to be Amazon doing it. But they got the entire thing. If you guys don't know, the #1 actual series to go after is actually the presidential stuff because there's no law for actually using their name on anything. You can make anything of them. You see a lot of bobblehead companies that I deal with. They go out there, they make these president stuff. They don't have to pay no fees. So that was just a little something I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if I see it in the store and I saw it, maybe I'll go for it, but I don't know.
We'll see who's your man on that lineup right there. Who you pick? Who do you go for first?
I'm going for Bush.
Which one, junior or senior?
Who? I'm going for Junior.
They gave Junior that gray suit. He's the only one with that gray. I guess Nixon got the gray suit. But man, I like the one right in the center. I'm a JFK guy.
Yeah,
so
cool as shit.
Yeah, you got to get that JFK, man.
He probably got so much poo-tang.
You got Marilyn Monroe, the one that mattered, right?
Yeah. Imagine all that poo. Look at that compared to the other guys. Everyone's like, oh, you're going to pick Obama, you're racist. But look at this guy's eyebrows a little messed up, and this guy's old as shit.
Yeah, who wants a Richard Nixon action figure? Get out of here. Come on, no.
They didn't give no style to it either. So
yeah, you can tell they have the same sculpt, just different color suits for everybody. So we'll see.
Sounds like they're into the toy market pretty well, actually. But let's move over to some Funko Pops first, because Funko went out there and they had their announcement today for their only a Target. I think these are glow in the dark. I think these light up featured Funko Pops to Target. I really didn't like them, and I'm out of the Funko Pop thing. But because they actually go with my style right now, I might have to go out there and hunt these flocking things down. They're called backlights or black lights. They look pretty cool. The one that's probably the hardest one to get right now is the Spider-Man. They're the same molds we've seen for many moons, but they have that neon tech, that Cletus Selden Viper look, that Viper tech. Yeah, it looks really good. What do you think?
I like Spider-Man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the mold, so I don't know they're the same mold or anything, but I really like the Spider-Man one. I think the light looks really good. So like you put a black light on them, they glow. I think that's a cool effect. But it's just another way for them to crank out the same stuff for a different market, you know, or the same market. But like a pop for me is like a pop is a pop is a pop. They're all the same. I don't really notice any differences, you know.
Show everybody your pop. He pulled out a pop today.
Look at that, dude.
Woo!
Look at that. Woo!
Let's get that on the screen. Hold on. Do it again.
Everybody, dude.
Oh my gosh. Man. That's beautiful.
You got the bobblehead action, bro. That's a classic right there. Classic Gray Hulk.
Big time collected. Big time collected there. Happy Father's Day to all you. Happy Father's Day to you too, Larkin.
Thank you, sir.
It's your second one?
Yep, second one. Going strong.
Going strong. Any more coming?
Hopefully. No more kids. You know, more Father's Day, no more kids.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I was gonna think about kids. I was hoping I got more Father's Day coming. Whew. Night, Larkin. They got some school bags, some cups as well. I'm just gonna scroll through it, some socks. It's May for me, you know. I don't think anything else revealed, but look at these bad boys. Check this.
Look at that. Look at that. You heard that show's coming to Disney, right? They're putting it on the Disney Plus app.
Wow.
Coming
back. Not watching that.
Not a Dinosaurs fan, bro?
I am, but that shit was whack when I was a kid. It was always on now. It was always on TV for whenever it was supposed to play. It was on the free network. Next up, we got this Mickey Mouse. You got the 5 of them. Pretty cool. I don't think they're going to be able to take off the stand. It's definitely an interesting way that they went about and doing this compared to how they do with their pops in the past or putting on a stand like this. I think it's pretty cool. They probably have a nice insert in the back. The Amazon exclusive. I'm just going to keep scrolling. The Last of Us Part 2.
1 second. Scroll back up. Is each one of them drawing the next one? Do they have pencils? They're all drawing each other?
That's what it looks like throughout the years.
Okay, so this is a poster that is actually in the Disney Animation Studio. That's what this is after. There's a big wall that they have this painted. Each version of Mickey is drawing the next version of Mickey, and that's what that is.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a Disney nerd, but yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Hey, that might be my first official Funko Pop in the collection, minus Great Hulk.
Boy. Funny because you're saying the Disney stuff. So I clicked on your video for your Disney movie that you posted. And I'm like, yo, this guy pulling a hammer. He's posting 2019 videos in 2020. Like, I thought I was the only person that did that. Last of Us Part 2 came out. I played the game. I kind of got a little bit bored of it, and I get this crazy motion sickness for some games like that. And I backed out playing this one. Last of Us 2 came out. They got the pop for it. Have you played those games or no?
Nope. I've heard that they're really good, or at least the first one was really good. I haven't played the second one yet.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't finish it.
What is it about? What do you do?
Well, you survive the world.
It's like zombies or something?
They got some zombies. Well, it's actually a pretty flocked up world because so you got the government. You got to stay within the government. You know, you got curfew. You got to move. You can't go out of certain areas. Then you got the flocking zombies trying to kill you. So you got the government. You got the zombies. And then you got these random, gangs out there doing their thing as well. So it's like you got these 3 people trying to rip you apart and not even talking about Mother Nature. So, it's a tough world out there. It's tough times.
Hey, hey, what up, Awesome Adam from 2099 with the super chat. Appreciate you coming in.
He always does that 99. He won't just become a member. Become a member, my man. I love you. Thank you so much. What else we got? We got these cloud cats. I don't know what the flock this shiz is, but they're probably Paka. I don't even know what Paka stuff is. Don't even explain to me in chat. These cats do look somewhat. I would, if I could get one, I'd buy one. If it was a real cat, a fat cat. Adam Sandler's like fat cats. He has like a fat cat collection. 2-pack. I think we saw this last week. Oh, baby, what's this? Hold on.
Oh, wow.
They got some kind of deal in the works that they had to add these stands to their Funko Pops. I wonder what they had to do. What happened? So for the Star Wars Funko Pops, they have to be on stands, and now you can't take them off there anymore. So this is interesting to see these with their stands now, because they wouldn't do this unless they have to.
You don't think because they're in weird positions they wouldn't stand, like the quarterbacks and the guys running? They probably don't stand that well without that base.
I don't think. Well, they normally give you these clear bases, so you put them on a clear base that comes in a package.
Okay.
Underneath it. That's what they normally do, because all their bobblehead pops always fall over like their Marvel Pops.
Okay.
And Funko is not a company to spend extra money to actually help the collectors like that. So they don't give a shit about their figures standing or not standing. You could take some of these figures out of the box, they fall right over, especially Marvel ones, because they got big heads, little bodies. The Marvel ones are bobbleheads. These guys aren't bobbleheads. Honestly, I'll say they don't give a shit. They'd rather have spent the whatever penny on this instead of buying those. So I wonder if there's something. They got all this other stuff going on here. They normally never do stuff like this. So they got 2020 NFL properties. They got all these rights reserved. The NFL official logo on here, trademarks. They must have did a lot of work to get this done or to redo a deal with them, because they never post this. We've seen so many other figures on Pops that we just revealed that we don't see this copyright thing going on like that.
You're right. You're right.
You got a little bit here on Sony, because Sony did a special thing with the video game, but on their regular stuff that they lock in, like Disney and Marvel or Star Wars. So for that, you see them locking in this. There's something definitely had to go with those stands.
I've seen in your videos recently that have like Tiger Woods and some other folks. Are these like the sports is like a new section for Funko, or they've been doing that?
So they've always done, if you want to consider WWE a sport, and they've always, I think from like 2016, 2017, have done football ones, but the football ones were always just this basic pose with a different helmet and the team. They're valuable pretty high, those ones. I got a bunch of Tony Romos of those, and I got all the cowboy ones, but these are great. These are one of my favorite lines to collect because, like you said, the sports-y. So I'm not really into the trading cards, and I'm definitely not buying the McFarlane stuff, and I don't want a statue too big. I enjoy picking up these Pops, this series. I pick them up every single year, and then they go out there and they make some legend ones as well. So you might have to get on the game. You might have to get on the game a little bit.
Get yourself a Dick Buttkiss Funko Pop.
I think they got it. I think they actually got it. They got Deion Sanders. They don't got an Aikman. They don't got a Smith yet, but every year they come out with it. Got Derrick Henry in here. He looks much bigger. One of my favorite lines. I'm not selling, like, there's not going to be a Funko mystery box from Cletus that has my NFL guys in it. But
wasn't Romo a chase in this one? I saw someone last night messaging you, give me the number with the Romo in it. Did you have Romo available in the mystery boxes?
Hell no. I'm hoarding them. I got like 15 of them. They're worth like $50 each. I bought them all from Toys R Us at the time. And leading into the other part of the question is they are trying to get as many licenses as possible. So they picked up the Tiger Woods. They got NASCAR now, which is something different. I think they have tennis as well. Some other golf guys. A little different though. You won't see too many sports boxing guys unless they do an individual deal with them. The company has to deal with the NFL, so Funko deals with the NFL, Funko deals with the NHL, Funko deals with the MLB.
Because they all got unions, right? In boxing, MMA, they don't have unions.
That's right. So if you want to get a Floyd Mayweather Funko Pop, you got to go hit up Floyd Mayweather or Cletus Selden. Just the same reason why we don't have the video games anymore.
When's yours coming out, bro? What are we doing?
I'll take one of these bad boys. Look at this.
Oh, you know what would be cool? If you're a Buccaneers fan, you could get that Tom Brady and the Gronk one. That'd be a cool set in those new uniforms.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't showcase that yet. Damn. That would have been something really nice. Man, I can't wait for Madden to come out. I'm meeting all over everybody. Well, we'll finish that up on the Funko Pops because we know you get one, you got to get them all. And also for you guys, a lot of those, unless they're really popular, you can only find what's in your state mostly. So in New York, everybody finds their favorite teams. So all you're going to find on your shelf is going to be Dallas Cowboys. No Giant shit, all right?
That's the best team, though, so that's all good. No one cares about the Giants.
That's right, baby. That's right. Then we got over Lego. They announced another expansion set for their Mario line with Bowser's Castle. I don't know if this works in the same way the other one did, that you just put it on and it actually goes through the motions, which was pretty remarkable. I love that Lego got the license for this. Just turns out that I don't think Funko will get it because I think another company is making like some kind of pop figures as well. And actually, I'm happy they don't because then I don't have to spend any of my flocking money. But you got a lot of stuff here. Look at all this stuff.
Damn.
Oh, these are all sets coming? Whoa. You got the starter set, you got the Bowser's Castle, you got the Toad's Treasure Hunt, you got the Guarded Fortress, King Boo. Gosh darn it. Who are they selling this shit to? Because I ain't buying this shit for my kids.
Yeah, this is all adult, right? Like classic Mario stuff. That's all for adult collectors.
Like, if you got a kid once a month, if he's my favorite nephew, I got you 1 month. Like, what are you going to do? It has to be for adult collectors, but Mario is such an amazing game that kids today still play it, you know? Kids play it still today. That's why it's such a great game. It's, if I had to put it as a top 10, a 10 out of a 10 game, it's going to be Mario. Is definitely going to be on top there because still today, kids are playing it. People still want to play it. So that was that on the Lego game. Moving over to the Deadpool interactive head that they had for pre-order for $99.99, $100. I love how they pose as Wolverine in this pic. They got the Marvel Legends cable in the back. I think this thing actually moves his head, right? Let's check it out.
Yeah, he moves. His eyes move.
Holy shit.
Not to be confused with Headpool. Different guy. Well, judging by your lack of muscle.
They don't have any voiceovers with him?
No, it's like a guy trying to sound like Ryan Reynolds. It's not Ryan Reynolds.
That's what he was saying. Damn. I want to get that RPC Studios suit. It's $4,000. It's basically the cosplay suit, like off the charts. It's off the charts.
What do you think about this, man? Is this something that you're into, or is this like I don't give a shit about it?
I don't. At first, I thought I really like it, but then I saw $100. I really don't give a shit about it. I'd rather go buy an actual real head that they have as a statue and just leave it there and call it a day. If I had to go through it, I'd rather spend extra money. For $100, I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'll ever play with it. And I'm a Deadpool guy too, you know?
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I thought about it. I'm like, this is it's a unique item. It's going to like make your collection different, but it's something that's so random. And I get that Deadpool's funny and he says some funny stuff, but like a disembodied head that sits in your shelf and just talks to you, it seems like a weird thing to make to me. Yeah.
And I wish it was $250 and had high quality. The $100 just turns me off for it because I know what kind of quality I'm going to get because you're getting a pretty cool feature overall for $100. Like, imagine if that's like a Mezco. Like, come on.
Yeah, like the technology went into the voice and like the app and like what it says to you. The quality didn't go into the suit. If it would have been like a movie quality suit and it looked like real, not like a Halloween costume, that's one thing. But it looks like they just got some polyester, cut it, sewed it together. It just looks cheap when you look at it. It doesn't seem like an actual Deadpool head that would have been from the movie or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Just look at it right here. You can see like the cloth that they're using on there. You can. I don't like it in that sense. So I'm definitely gonna be passing on it overall. You're going to be doing the same too. But
yeah,
if it was a leather head, like an off the charts quality head, I would have thought about picking it up, and I would have loved that it was $250. So that when I went to my buddy's house, if I ever get one, I go to his house and I'm like, oh, you want to see mine? Because I got the most better one because you couldn't afford it. And it looks cool as shit. Or I wish my company makes one so I can compare it to it.
Yeah, if I was Shartimus Prime and they sent me one for free, I'd review it, but that's about it. That's the only way I'm touching this stupid thing.
Yeah, it looks like a Halloween decoration that you're going to go put out, right? You hit it on point. As you guys know, no Toy Wars is completed without doing at least one of the NECA reviews. They got some photos here, final packaging from Metalhead. I nerded up, as you would say, as you did last week. I went and watched I listened to the Pixel Dan interview, and it was pretty unique. It was interesting to hear him talk about how the Casey Jones actor doesn't want to give up his rights.
Yeah, what's that about? It's been 30 years, dude. You're like one of the cult classics of the Ninja Turtles movies, but you don't want to sell the likeness rights. It's just I don't get why you wouldn't take a little bit of extra money.
Well, it's crazy. Why would you not want to get paid? What are you doing?
That's your most notable character you've ever done. Who cares if it was 30 years ago? Like, you're still making money on it. It's still popular. Why wouldn't you let him make your head?
The only other reason would be, I don't know why I said reason. Reason would be he does not want to be bothered by the general public because, people are going to be coming up to you nonstop, asking for flocking autographs now and taking pictures. Like, that could be the only way. This is the way.
You don't think they're already going to do that when they get this figure in hand and it's the best figure in the collection? They're going to take it to him and get him to sign it anyways.
Absolutely. And he's probably not even thinking about that. I also saw that interview. They're going to be making, they said, the Splinter and a Casey Jones, correct? Is a 1/4 scale?
Yep, that's what they said. So hopefully we get the same like cloth outfit with Splinter. I mean, think about on a quarter scale how sick the removable mask would be. Like, dude, fucking awesome. But whatever, we can only hope that it looks as good as this one when they do make the bigger ones, because they haven't made those bigger, the quarter scale. They haven't done a new one of those in almost a year.
Yeah, they restocked the original release ones to what we're on now. When they I don't think they're going to restock the Bebop and Rocksteady. I think they're done with that.
You'll get them again in a different way. So they'll probably do like one with Shredder and one with Krang, but I don't think you'll ever get a 2-pack with Rocksteady and Bebop again, because look at Krang and Shredder. They repackaged those and they gave them to you in a different way. The Foot Soldiers have been repackaged. So I think everything will get repackaged eventually because those are two of the most popular figures in the line. They're still very hard to get. But that 2-pack from Wave 2, I think that's it. I think that's one and done.
Yeah, and then I heard that they're going to use, because we talked about doing the Loot Crate box. He said that we get what you call it as the bunny suit, and at the end, remember that exclusive figure that we didn't know we were going to get? It's going to be the Bebop or the Rocksteady as the other one. So he revealed that. I thought that was pretty cool. Maniac Collector says, Tuesday. NECA, Casey, and Raph 2-pack at Walmart. Listen, I don't know about you, but for me to go to that Walmart, pandemic or not, it's fucking brutal. If I go there on Tuesday, on Twitch Tuesdays, and find out I had to park, I had to stand next to these people, and there's nothing on the shelf.
Yep. That's what I'm afraid of, is that you get there and the Walmart employees haven't stocked them. What are you going to do? Are you going to go ask them to look through the back, wait for an hour, and then come back with nothing? Like, that's what I'll be worried about.
I don't know if I've ever known a person in my entire life that has gone to Walmart, got to park right in the front, and just walked in. There's no like side entrance that no one really knows about. Like, I'll park on this side because nobody's in it. There's like one entrance to Walmart on Long Island, at least. I gotta park, a shopping center away, Walk my ass up. I gotta see all these people with their shaking ass carts that are wobbling like they look like loose cars. I'm like, what the hell's going on, man? I just want to go in this bitch. I don't want to get an episode of what's that stupid show, Jerry Springer, on my ass just because I gotta go to damn Walmart to find my turtles. Sucks.
How many Walmarts you have in Long Island?
Like 4. You probably got one every block.
Yeah, we have 5 within like 10 miles. They're everywhere around here.
I heard you guys have prom at those bitches.
Yeah, man. That's our luxury shopping centers, those Walmart super centers, bro.
Woo!
With the McDonald's at the beginning and a Subway on the other side. Come on, dude. Everything you need right there.
God damn. That's crazy. Joe Santos comes in. I watched 15 people running to Target today trying to leave with their black lights pops at 8 a.m. and I asked them if they got them for me. I seen people selling for $200 the sets on Macari, and that's the cheap site. People are crazy. You're gonna get restocked. They're gonna be like that Chuck Nolan figure that I find every time I go to the damn store from Castaway. Like, holy shit. That's the only way I can have fun looking at the pops now. I get to go up there and be like, let me go see if I can find some pops to make really funny noises at Chuck Nolan from Castaway.
Yeah, I've seen you do that twice now. Same with Tiger Woods. Every time he's there, you'd like to talk about him.
Chuck Nolan, Castaway. Yeah. What am I going to do like everybody else? Well, okay, so I got, I'm a nerd. I'm out here collecting these Funko Pops. Oh, yeah. They got the same ones here for the past 6 months, but let me name each one off. No. That's not how you do it, folks.
What about that 10-inch baby Yoda? You going to get the 10-inch baby, the child?
Yeah, it's called from Hot Toys.
I saw I went to Target today on my first hunt in months, and they had the baby Yodas out, the little 10-inch baby Yoda pops.
What?
Yeah, like the little bigger ones.
Man, I'm gonna wait it out. If I saw the Boba Fett, I think I'd grab it. But whew, I can't believe Marvel at My Toys went toy hunting at Target for Funko Pops to get the new released Blacklight figs, yo.
Got the whole set. I'm gonna do a review on them.
That's crazy. Gotta get your video up first. Everybody loves them toy hunts. Gosh, damn. Moving up next, actually, one that I wanted to share with you guys. This is I bought one of their dioramas before. It's called Extreme Sets. You see them on Big Bad Toy Store all the time. They came out with a WWE one, and I thought it looked pretty cool, so I wanted to share that with you. So this company makes basically a shitload of dioramas that you put together. Overall, think of it like a Sideshow 1/6 scale. It looks good once it's done, but putting it together and actually looking at it out of a photo, it's trash, just like Boba from them. So, I would take into that in consideration that way, because like I said, I have a set. It looks nice. Once I get it down, I take one photo, but it's a bitch to put together, and it's made out of cardboard.
Yeah, right. What scale is this? Because for me, if it's a good scale, this is like perfect for toy photography. But if it's a really small scale, it's
these are elites. These are supposed to be for the elites. This WWE Elite Series.
Okay, I mean that's like 1/12 scale. So that's honestly, if it comes together like that, that's probably really good for toy photography. You could do some really cool toy photos.
Absolutely. You just gotta have a little bit of patience, and you gotta be.
What are these guys? Who's this?
Who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Yeah,
I'll smack you right in your face, boy.
What?
All right. Damn, I didn't know they were gonna use me in this. Why are they even showing these elite figures?
Who was that? Was there anybody in that last picture? I couldn't.
Why did they even show this?
I couldn't see him. Sorry, that was a bad John Cena joke.
Oh, that was pretty bad. Okay. But why would they use a picture of just his head? They're supposed to show us the diorama. That guy who took these photos for them, he must have made his own custom. And he wanted to showcase it. He's like, yep.
Yes, yeah. Who the hell is that?
Holy shit. That's the big show. Shot to rest in peace. The Undertaker retired once again. Tough life.
That means nothing now, though. He'll come back for 3 WrestleManias.
Absolutely. You wrestle once, you can't get rid of it. It's like, it's like collecting something. You can't give up that shit.
How many times has Ric Flair retired? All right, he's still wrestling. Get out of here.
Look at Kurt Angle. The motherfucker somehow still is in the ring. He can't even walk. He's fucking crazy. He walks like this. It's sad. Crazy ass. You could tell whoever used this photo was trash. Like, they got this stuff in the background here. The guy's doing a fucking Pepsi bottle.
Pepsi, dog. Pepsi, come on.
It's like Pepsi Zero. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Like, why didn't he use like a ladder that they came with, and they had some guys doing some crazy move? I don't know. Got a Superman. What is he doing? What is he doing? Who took these photos? Holy shit, man! The best part of this whole thing is the photos. Look at this. This is. I don't know what this is even showing. It's just showing the background. But let me get away from this thing. I'll talk about this all day. Let's move to our first hot toy, which is Loki drops the original Loki, technically the Endgame 1/6 scale version. Comes in at $260. Pre-orders and $275 on Big Bad. Big Bad's like, oh yeah, we got 4 hours shipping, but we're giving you a little bit higher price.
It's already sold out there. They sell out of their hot toys quick, man.
They're smart because they don't want to get stuck with any of them because they don't make that much profits on them. No company does. Besides Sideshow.
They're freaking $200 from the retail or for the wholesale.
Are they 200? Did they get them for 200?
Nah, I bet they're somewhere around that though, because think about it, in Hong Kong, these figures go for right around $200 retail. So that's what, Hot Toys and everybody, that's what they're shipping them out for.
JD says the bottles to show scale. To what? They're showing to me to a soda can? Is this a soda competition comparison going on? Holy shit. Cena sucks. Lucky today, but no one else. Well, boom. This does look cool. I had the Thor Ragnarok version of him. Do you or no?
No, I actually don't have any Hot Toys of Loki, so I'm thinking about picking this one up. I haven't bit the bullet yet, but I'm thinking about it because I'm going to get the Captain America from Endgame, so I might as well get the Loki, have those throwback looks.
Yeah, and then we could basically finish off our collecting with these Avengers and just go with the classic looks like you just mentioned and make it easy for everybody instead of like, oh, I got the Ragnarok version. I got the Loki, but it doesn't have the classic look because now I decide I want a classic Hulk and a classic version for everything. Might even pick up the Captain America, the old school one.
Look at the head sculpt on this. I mean, they're just getting better and better with their ability to replicate those faces.
Listen, kid, did you not see last week's Ant-Man?
Oh, God. All right, well, I'll take it back with Paul Rudd. They got a little work to do.
Man.
Mostly they're getting way better with the faces.
Absolutely. Hawkeye got revealed as 2. He looks awesome. I'm probably going to pick him up as well, I think. I don't know. What are you thinking on Hawkeye?
Definitely no on Hawkeye. If I get a Hawkeye, I want the Hawkeye from the Avengers. That's the only Hawkeye I want. That's the only one that's really, really worth it for me. The
Civil War version's pretty decent as well. I own the Age of Ultron one. Well, because you're just thinking about a few years. That's why. Because, it's the third release of Hawkeye, so they just get so much better on the face apps. Maybe I'll take the damn Hawkeye. I take the face sculpt. I burn the damn figure. I then call my insurance company, and I'll say, hey, someone stole it. Like, I put in a little police report with it. And then, it's called a little insurance scam. A little scandal. I do like it comes with 2 of the Loki shafts that I don't know what the scepters. His scepters, 2 of those. The long one and the other size one. I originally bought the Bruce Banner just for the scepter in the past. So to see him come with the long one, the short one, comes with those 2 little daggers as well. Plenty of hands to beat his meat in any fashion that he wants. Base is May, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Yep, I'm a fan. I'm glad they did the helmet. I'm glad they had the shackles and the Infinity Cube. I like all of it. So I'm a fan. Probably going to end up picking this one up.
That's the big difference between Loki and me and you as regular human beings. We could grow our hair out beautifully, like on the bottom like that, But up here, we just go bald for some reason. These motherfucking actors, they don't go bald up here. It's just, how the fuck do they do it? Like, what do they get out of this? Where are they going? Are they doing Bosley? I need to know this shit.
Bosley.
This shit, I can get this down, but if I can get that down, I'm going in the movies, baby.
Bosley. Bosley Hair Clinic, bro. That's a deep cut right there. For all you youngsters, y'all have no idea what he's talking about.
Next up, we got
youngsters don't know about this either. Look at this.
He's got that can just come out of left field with shit. Yeah. Now I kind of want to get that Bob Ross I missed out on for all that time. You got NECA announcers, Richard Simmons figure. They didn't give no flocks. They're like, yo, here's your elbow. Yo, flock it. Yo, this is what we're getting. Got 2 head sculpts. Ready to party. Let's get ready to dance.
Yeah, he's dancing and shit. Did you see they like teased the announcement too? They're like, we got something really cool coming up out of left field. You're never going to guess it. And it's Richard Simmons.
Oh, this was as disappointing as that Beetlejuice that we talked about last week. Oh
my God. The only way this gets bought by me is if next week they announce Eddie Murphy, Professor Clump, and then I'm buying it wholesale, dude. I'm buying both of them. I'm going to have a setup diorama.
If they got to do the whole family then. How come no company has that license? The Nutty Professor license. I'll get me a Cletus.
I think that whole set would be amazing, but I don't see where he would fit in anybody's collection. Where are you going to put a Richard Simmons figure? What's he going to be doing?
He would only fit in my collection with my outfit on. Like, that's the only way. Who the fuck do you think is buying this shit?
I have no idea, man.
We didn't watch this shit. You got to be like 45 years old to know what's going on here.
Yeah, dude, this is for the older crowd for sure. But even the older crowd, like, what are you going to buy a Richard Simmons action figure for? There's
like a fucking Oprah or some shit. This was probably their easiest make ever. They did a head sculpt, a boring-ass body, and threw some cloth goods on them.
This is like the clothes that they didn't end up using for the Golden Girls. They're just like repurpose, put them on this dude.
Yeah, they probably had some furniture that they were going to put together, and they're like, flock it. Here's the freaking couch. That's crazy. That is crazy. They should have given him some sports equipment. Doesn't he work out with shit? No.
Yeah, should have given him some exercise equipment. We'll see. They'll do a deluxe version and release it with all the exercise equipment you could ever want.
They should have did that. I would have bought it just like they do with the Gremlins, and they flocking blitz load those things with accessories. If they did that for these bad boys, look at that. Those things are the best.
Yeah, that's why I bought the Gremlin, is because he came with the cool popcorn tub and the Coke. Like, that's literally why I got it. So I agree with you. If they would have put 20 accessories in there, a yoga mat, a jump rope, all that stuff, it would be worth it.
Because we don't have any good 1/12 scale of anything to even purchase like that. So most people only bought the Bob Ross because they wanted to use the painting stuff for it. And those people go crazy with those photos like that. I would just want to, I guess I now want to get the Bob Ross because I'm an idiot and I passed on it. Guys, if you see the Bob Ross, send it over. I'll give you a mystery box.
I grab Bob Ross. I used to watch Bob Ross, partake in a little extracurricular activity. Then you watch some Bob Ross and relax. Bob Ross is nice. But Richard Simmons, nah, dude, never.
Rakeem, shut up. You haven't seen me nothing. I just bought a wrestling singlet, if that was me. Yeah, I'm with you on that, brother. Especially if they're coming with $25 or $30. This guy, he's probably like, you guys really, like, straight up, listen, folks. Just listen up real quick. NECA went to them asking for a flocking license. He's like, me?
Yeah, what?
You want me? Are you fucking drunk? Okay. Fucking nobody wants to see me.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody's been knocking on my door in fucking 20 years.
Think about the pitch meeting. Think about the pitch meeting for this. Someone had to like bring it up to Randy and be like, all right, hear me out on this. What if we go with Richard Simmons, exercise guy with the afro? Like, I can't Dude, I can't imagine. I mean, I just don't know where this comes from. This is so random.
They're probably like, well, you know, the Turtles are from the 90s. Look how great they sold. What are you, crazy? I would have rather had a Jerry Springer. That would have been pretty awesome.
Yeah, Jerry Springer, Ricky Lake. You could give us a bunch of those folks.
Ooh, Ricky
Maury
Lake.
Povich. What about Maury, dude?
When I was a kid, I was on a Richard Bay show. I don't know if you ever remember that show.
Oh, no, what is that?
Richard Bay, it's like one of them shows. It's just like that. My dad would always hit on my older sister's friends who were like 18 years old.
All right.
It was on the show. It was pretty fucking hilarious.
All right. Like Matthew McConaughey in whatchamacallit? Drawing a blank now.
I don't know, but I get a lot of compliments saying that I look like him. So
okay. All right.
McFarlane Toys comes in with some more Mortal Kombat figures for the wave. $19.99 each. They come out with great figures. I still want to pick up the Spawn, but I just don't like the scale that they have on. These things are even bigger than the ones that I have from Storm. So who's this? Katana, right? Is that Katana?
Yep.
And who's this guy? Baraka.
The new version of Baraka. I never seen him look like that.
Yeah. Go buy the Storm Collectibles, guys. Find the extra one. Don't buy this shit. This one you can buy because they don't have a Storm doesn't look like they're making it as of right now because they're so flocking cheap. They only want you to give you the figures that they can use the same body over and over again, like their Scorpions and their
ninjas.
Yeah, the ninjas, right?
Like Cyrax and Smoke and all that.
Yeah, they look amazing together. And they got the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive ones. They all off the charts. So, but this shit, I don't know about you guys, but you guys are drunk. McFarlane comes out with another one, hyped up, Cyberpunk 2077, coming out in November now. It got postponed to November. This is going to be the hype beast. McFarlane, you got to say something. They are going after the very popular video games earlier now since they got that Fortnite license. They don't want to get lost in the dust and taking a chance on them. Smart move. I do not own a McFarlane figure yet.
I don't either. I think if they're gonna keep doing this, they should work on an exclusive deal because with Fortnite you can get the Jazzwares figures for less money and they're still really, really good. So they got to decide what they want to do. I like the fact that they're going after all these licenses, but maybe if they didn't go after so many licenses and they put more effort into the ones that they have, like the Batman line, they're giving you 50 different characters, a bunch of different stuff. This is only going to be 5 to 10 characters at most, and then you got to move on. So maybe if they didn't buy all these new licenses and just made a bunch of figures for their other licenses, it might actually be better for them. Yeah,
I 100% agree with you. And Todd McFarlane, we got to talk to you real quick. Do you know what year it is? It's 2020. You know what that means? The world sucks, yes. Second means I can afford a $50 flocking figure. I don't want to buy a $20 shit. I don't want to buy $19.99 figures. I don't want to buy $20 figures. I'll go Marvel Legends so I can build some crazy thing that represents something cool. The $19.99 stuff is absolutely not in my ballpark at all, especially for adult collectors. This is for adult collectors. We make minimum wage is almost $20. All right, it's New York. God damn it. I can't take the $19.99 shit unless it's the Legends. That's it. And the Black Series. For them to put all this work and detail into it.
Agreed. I mean, think about a $50 or $75 figure with a cloth bulletproof vest, a metallic arm and die-cast metal, a duffel bag that's not molded in plastic that you can zip open and put the weapons in. That's what people want, with soft goods and a little bit better head sculpt that doesn't look like a tiny head on a big old body. Like, that's better. You know, I would make $15 DC action figures that you can undercut Marvel Legends, and when the moms and dads are at the store, the DC McFarlane are 15 and the Marvel Legend is 20. Cool, let's get you Superman for $15. But if you're going after the adult collector, I don't think this is the way to do it. I don't think Marvel Legends are necessarily for adult collectors. Adults do collect them, but if you look at that compared to a SH Figuarts or a Mafex, they're not the same. One is made for an adult collector, and one is made as an action figure for kids to play with, and that's the difference.
Yeah. Except who the flock is buying all them. I don't know. One kid that owns one. My nephew ain't getting them shit. I'm not buying him no Wave. I'm buying him one of his favorite figures. I'm like, yo, save up your own money. That's $20-something, bro. I got my own stuff to buy. Man, you would think that McFarlane goes out there, he puts together his little fundraiser project for his Spawn figure. He's looking for $100,000. He sells $1 million worth of shit. Then you'd be like, oh, there are people out there that want to spend money on these figures that are produced in high quality, like his next Spawn thing is. Hopefully he gets the point to see, like, hey, there is the market there for $50 figs for him from him. So, flocking McFarlane.
AD gets bugging. No kids are buying Marvel Legends. It's all adults. It is mostly adults. I get that. But if you look at a Mafex figure and you look at a Marvel Legends, one looks like a child's plaything and one looks like a collectible. That's the difference. I collect Marvel Legends. You know, I like them. But if you compare the Marvel Legends to a Mezco figure, there's no comparison. One is going to blow the other one out of the water.
Absolutely. I know the big difference on those that you could literally compare them for kids is the weapons. Once you get the weapons in the hand, you're like, all right, this shit is plastic trash. Like, I'm about to choke on it just looking at it. You know the weapons, if they're trash, the weapons. Then you go through a Mezco or you're like, all right, you know, I got something for you. And then we got something that was big as we speak about it. SH Figuarts releases Bardock. I think it is Bardock. It's Goku's father. I never got this far into Dragon Ball Z or wherever this part is. I know it's his father. There was a Demonical Fit company, I think, was making this, or people were making customs of this. They announced this. They actually gave us a little bit of photo of it. People are going to be pumped, excited. I'm definitely grabbing this up. I'm loving the body that they're using on this. I'm definitely going to grab like 3 of these sons of bitches because I can do that, and they're so flocking delicious. I hope they come with all the accessories like they show in these photos because that really grinds my gears. Like, they got this gem thing in this guy's hand. Please come with this. Like, don't show photos of something like that, make it bright like that, and then diss us on a regular basis. You're not a big Dragon Ball fan, but you can always appreciate a new figure.
They look cool. I will say these figures articulate, like the articulation is better than most other plastic action figures. SH Figuarts is just very good at that. Only like Amazing Yamaguchi are probably, you know, more manipulatable than these. And if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, you have to love the fact that every single month you're getting a new character. You're always going to be getting something. That and Funko, like, they haven't stopped. Even in the entire pandemic, every single week we do this, there's new Dragon Ball figures. And I think that's amazing for the collectors.
Absolutely. And the one thing that they do better than they do with Funko is they only specialize in a few licenses, which is beautiful. So they put all their attention giving us characters like this, and not as, I don't even think they have us as a Funko Pop, but to get these guys like this is just by far one of my favorite actual companies out there that produce stuff. And they got it on the spot on point with $50. There to go. You had them all right here. The whole Dragon Ball Z pre-list, basically, since we've been starting this whole thing. So I love them. I love them. Next thing we're going to lead into is, oh, man. Guys, before I announce this is like, this might be the end of the days of Cletus Selden collects anything else.
Is this the girl Jean right here? Woo! Woo!
Iron Studios announces their Jean Grey statue. It's 1/10 scale to go with their motherflocking Sentinel pieces as a companion piece for their 3 Sentinels that are being that are up for pre-order. One comes out this year and the other ones come out in a previous year. If you guys watched that previous live stream, I said if we sell out these figs within like an hour, I'll go buy the Sentinel. We didn't sell out within an hour, but Punky was like, "You buying that thing?" I said, "Damn it, you remembered." We went and bought that Sentinel with the Beast.
You got the whole set?
I got the whole motherfucking set, yo.
Dude, I love the power effect. The pink power effect on the base on this one is like my favorite part about the statue. It just looks so freaking good.
Yeah. It's simple, too.
Yeah.
Very simple. Oh, man. Look at that flocking ass, yo. God damn! Also, what they've been doing is they take the mansion. It's like destroyed. And they have all these little accessories. All these dioramas have parts of it inside the base. I'm not gonna lie, I went out of there and I ordered 2 more just an hour ago, basically, not even that long ago. Because if you're buying this, and if you guys are thinking about buying this, I actually highly suggest you head over to Big Bad Toy Store, which I don't have an affiliate link for, because they only have a few left in stock on Professor and on the Professor, which I grabbed already. I highly suggest you guys going over there and grab it. I think I pushed the wrong button. Oh man, that Rogue. God damn. Sorry, Gary. We gotta hide this. My fault. Hide pre-orders. There was 13 left earlier, and I don't want to get stuck with them, so I went out there and I'll pre-order this bad boy. I bought it. There is only 12 left now, so highly suggest you guys go after it. I watched a little bit of reviews on it. It is what it is. I got the companion piece. I got the huge Sentinel with all the damn figures on there, and I'll go look at my Funko Pops. I go, nope, well, that was a pay for all those, and I'm out of the fucking Funko Pop game, and I don't think I'm coming back ever again. I think I'm a statue guy now for my X-Men figs. Shit.
Look at her turning into Sabretooth. That's freaking crazy. So she comes with a Sabretooth hand?
Yep.
Dude, that's badass.
Unflocking real. 115 is the price point. It's $99 on Iron Studios, but Iron Studios sold out. If Iron Studios sells out and then Big Bad Toy Store sells out, you're going to have a flocking problem hunting these figs down. I believe Sideshow has them sold out as well. It's going to be tough to go hunt down these statues late in the game. And we all know this from everyday life and as a collector, which is whatever. Which then moves into our next segment is pre-orders. I'll go with it right now. I pre-ordered that Sentinel. And I've got all the Thundercats as well. I went and canceled my Super 7 ones. I got stuff in my cart sitting here right here. Let's like, hey, what's up, Selden? Get away from me. But I got that crazy ass Sentinel. I am excited for it. It's 3 feet long. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how much you pay. I honestly don't know how much it actually.
Is that something you're going to open up and display, or is that a wait till you get to the new spot and display it?
This thing doesn't come into 2020 at the end. This is it right here. We talked about this being a separate pieces that you could put together, but no, it's just one huge piece. It's $1,700 here. It's 3 feet long,
but it's like you can have 10 waves of Marvel Legends, or you can have this. What would you think would look better and be more meaningful? Like Marvel Legends are okay. But if you could trade 10 waves and get something like this, I think that's the better bet.
Mom, you hear that? Ma, you heard that, right? I'm getting it. What's those last digits on your credit card? I need those. I need security code number. 471, okay. Thanks, Ma. It's for my medicine. Yeah, 100%. This is all the X-Men you're ever going to need. You're not going to need anything else. And the way we know these Marvel Legends, you and me just getting into it now, that they just, you know, you want a Wolverine? Here's fucking 40 more of them. Like, come on, I don't need 40 more of them. I've been collecting them for 10 years. Now, he comes with two other figs as well. There's two other Sentinels at least that come with him, that come out. I didn't pre-order those yet because they don't come out till next year. This comes out at the end of, what the fuck? This says August 1st, 2020. I'm about to go push up them payments to one-time payment. Oh, shit. Let's go, baby. I got this in. I'm having a party online. You guys never come to my house, ever. And I pre-ordered the Thundercats as well. I had to go for it.
You're becoming an Iron Studios man. I see it right before my eyes.
It's crazy, right? Well, I go to San Diego Comic-Con for the past 2 years. And with that being said, I actually seen their Lord of the Rings stuff. I've seen their Endgame stuff, I think it was, or Infinity War stuff out there. I've seen their setups. They look amazing. It's gets as many views as the Hot Toys does when you're there. So I rather see myself, instead of going to spend the money that I would be spending on, let me see if I get to the Thundercats. This was the other Sentinel here. This $1,700. Got to be fucking kidding me. I was going to buy all of the Super 7 Thundercats. And overall, I'm not that big of a Thundercat fan. And for, I think, like $200 more, because it's like 3 or 4 waves are released, I can live my life happily that I got the greatest thing. I can show this as an adult collector out in public without me or having somebody want to be disappointed in me and be like, what are you doing with those? I'm like, oh, look, I can swap out his fucking head in his hands. So I'm moving towards this for my Thundercat wave. If they made Teenage Mutant Turtle stuff like this, I'd be all over it. Ha! What's your thoughts?
I like it. I think the multiple X-Men sets are the coolest Iron Studios set, except for maybe the Thanos one with all the MCU like all the characters in the MCU are around him. That was a pretty cool setup they had at Comic-Con 2019. So I think if you are over articulated action figures and you don't want Hot Toys and you don't want to go high end, these are the next best thing to like a 1/6 scale figure that's posable. Because even though you can't pose them, they're so dynamic and they have such good like detail. You don't need to pose them. This is exactly how you would want it to be posed. So for $1,500, $1,700, you have every character you want, the whole collection. I think this is a really, really good option for people that don't want to keep buying the figures.
And this is, you guys see us buy figures all the time. I just spent $95 on Wolverine and $95 plus tax plus shipping on Cyclops. I don't know why I keep buying Cyclops. I fucking hate them. For, you know, $100 something bucks. This is a 110 scale statue that has basically everything. This would have originally got me into wanting to look at these guys because nobody was making Black Order figures.
Yeah.
And the 4 of them, I was like, you know, I might just put them up top. I thought about this about it last year, just having the 4 of them up top, not in the same way next to the Hot Toys, and because they're on the stands, I can get with putting them in the back as if I'm having a fucking amazing Endgame / Infinity War display. And these prices aren't bad. Like I said, you know, the only thing you're coming into is like everything else. You got to buy the whole set. You're not going to just buy just
what
one.
Is the Cole Obsidian? How much is he? Because he's really big, right? How much is that one?
It's $250. It says on there.
Okay, so that one's twice as much as the other ones.
They did that with all of them. Like that Lino I showed you, he's $250, but the other ones are just one and change.
Okay. So Thanos is probably a 200 one as well.
Yeah, but as for me though, the Thanos, you know, I'd rather get the Hot Toy Battle Damage one, right? Which is whatever. I'll get it. But then I was looking into more stuff. You know, I'm looking on Sideshow. I'll go on Hot Toys real quick. On Sideshow, you know, that Princess Leia and Wicked's $425, basically $450 fucking dollars. That's more. $475. There's a premium format statue of a Princess Leia for $540. I said, this shit's it's fucking crazy.
Like I charged you another $250 for the Wiccan. Like, come on, it's a freaking little teddy bear, dude. What are we doing?
Fucking insane. It's not right.
The rocket from Endgame. That's a $220 Hot Toys figure. What are you doing? Give me $150 on that bad boy, and you'll sell them like crazy. But it's as much as the other figures. I could get a Spider-Man, or I could get a Rocket Raccoon. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get Spider-Man every time.
And when an average Hot Toy now is $300. $300 for one fig, and if you're getting the Ant-Man, you're not even getting. You're not even getting what they're good at. That's doing the head sculpt. So it's like, I'm informing you guys on my next move. I try to be before the crashing or before the craziness happens, and keep it right there. I don't see them as a company being like, oh, here's the Infinity War Hulk, and now here's the Endgame Hulk. As of, he's the same suit but different head sculpt, like they do for the Hot Toys, or vice versa on any other figure that I should have used besides Hulk. I just don't see me doing it. I'd rather get myself beforehand a nicer statue posed up, that where I could bring some Poo-Tang over, get my phone out, get them in here, get them out, not be embarrassed. Oh, hey, on, let me put away some of my accessories. I'm not saying this for all the figures, but for all the higher end stuff, it comes a time and a place where you got to start making some moves and some actions. And because I bought that Sentinel, my whole life has changed. You know, I don't know who I was yesterday. I'm a different man today.
The Viper, dude.
This is who I am. It's not my fault. I was born like this yesterday, but now today is different. It's just the way life is. It's just, you understand.
I do, man. I can see you're changing. You're evolving as a person from the Cletus before into the Viper.
Whew, baby. And this is the best you ever did. Like, I don't need to be hunting down Marvel Legends for the newest X-Men fair. I'm just gonna buy that. It's gonna be the greatest stuff. Like, perfect example. We have the original animated X-Men ones. They're gonna release more animated X-Men ones that are probably maybe better, maybe less better. And then I'm going to buy those, and then I'm going to buy the next ones, and I'm going to buy the next ones. I should have just been like you said before, I'm just going to buy the craziest pose ever, to where who has an amazing display for their Marvel Legends? Like, they're all sitting there, mine are sitting there like, nah, we ain't doing nothing. We flocking protesting next to each other. Like, let's go.
They just look, like I said, I like them. I have them. But they don't stand out. If you walked into a room with a 1,000 Marvel Legends figures, or you walk into a room that has 50 Hot Toys on both of them really nice display, lighting and all that, the 50 Hot Toys are going to look better and be taken more seriously than every Marvel Legends they've ever made in one collection. It's just a fact of the matter. So for me, going with the Iron Studios stuff is sort of in the same way. Like, you can have a ton of Marvel Legends sitting around, cool X-Men display, whatever. If you have that Sentinel in the centerpiece of your room, people are going to take that way more serious. It looks way better. So I think you're going in the right direction. You've actually kind of got me thinking about what I can swap out, what I can sell, because I think a 14, 15 inch, however big you said it was, Sentinel display,
36 inches, I think it is. 70 pounds. 70 pounds is 36 inches or 33 inches.
Okay, well, yeah, I think that would be the centerpiece of my X-Men collection. That's what I want. I want something like that. So you kind of got the ball rolling with me a little bit, seeing all those sweet ass statues. I'm probably going to end up getting them because they look so good.
Yeah, like you said before, you said the Marvel Legends, they kind of are for kids, and which makes no sense because listen, there's no flocking X-Men on TV. God damn it! It's just what the fuck is going on? What are you talking? This craziness. But to display it, to actually put that in your like, here's my flocking man cave. It's so well diverse. Like, here's some hot toys. Like, that's why me and you could do the live streams because you have such a diverse collection that I can actually relate to you. While everybody else is like, no, I got 400 hot toys. I'm Jedi Patrol. I only collect hot toys. I got 7. I'm like, bro, you got flocking 7 hot toys. You're not that cool. Calm down.
Don't worry. I'll never think I'm that cool. I'll never think I'm as cool as Jeddah thinks he is. Don't worry.
You got 7 hot toys. You won't see him unbox one thing. I'll tell you this. You won't see him unbox no flocking Hulkbuster because he got to ask his wife because Sideshow ain't selling that shit to his ass. He ain't going to give it to, oh, can you review this? No, we ain't doing that for you, young man. We ain't giving you that bad boy. You got to buy that yourself. Sweetheart, can I get, no.
Is he a partner with Sideshow now or what?
I don't think Ryan the Exterminator is a partner with them. I know he does reviews for them. You know, when they send you stuff, you got to work for them, basically. You got to do these reviews for them. If he doesn't get the big...
Nobody's with Hot Toys directly, right? It's all Sideshow, and then they work with Sideshow and get the Hot Toys?
Yeah, nobody works with Hot Toys because they know they don't have to have anybody because people are going to do the reviews for them.
Yeah.
They're basically for free. People like Jeddah and the other guys who do the unboxings for them want to just send more people to them because if you ask 90% of collectors that don't own a hot toy, yeah, you probably actually ask 99% of collectors who don't own a hot toy because I did the same thing. I thought Sideshow was Hot Toys, basically. But no, Sideshow's a distributor. So if I was going to do a video, I'd put that as Hot Toy Collecting 101. Hot Toys is its own company. Sideshow distributes to them. And I don't know, did you feel, I felt that way at least. I don't know if you did.
I didn't for the first like year or two. And eventually I put it together because I saw Justin. This was like 2017, 2018 maybe. I saw Justin doing reviews when Sideshow hadn't even put the figure on their website yet. So I'm like, how the hell is this guy already reviewing the figure? And it's because he gets them out of the U.S., so he gets them from the original distributor, Hot Toys, and then Sideshow gets them months later. So it took me a while to figure that out because on their website, you wouldn't be on Sideshow's website, you wouldn't be able to tell that they're not Hot Toys. They try to make it look like we are the Hot Toys company that sells these figures, and that's not the case.
Yeah. And I don't even, I think I found out like 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, like, I'm like, wait, I gotta wait 3 fucking months now? Actually, I think I learned this a little bit earlier because I used to watch all the reviews of the newest figures coming out. And I'm like, all right. And then by the time it comes in, you're like, bro, I'm not even going to unbox this shit. I've seen like 15 videos on this shit. It's been 3 months. The next film's out already. Come on.
Yeah. And Mezco's the same way, except there's not another way to get them unless you live overseas. They do actually come from the factory quicker. If you'll notice, a week or so before a figure comes out, there will be somebody in like Hong Kong or somewhere in Asia generally that posts a picture of the Mezco figure, and Mezco doesn't even have them yet from the warehouse. So it happens every now and then, but Hot Toys is the worst because they do officially release it in Hong Kong, and then they release it to Sideshow months later.
Yeah, and the Mezco at least gives it to you, like you said, what was it, about a week?
Yeah, it's like a week or two after.
Man, we be waiting for, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the 3 months, especially even, like, I didn't get my Captain Marvel yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you
I didn't do it. You must have hopped on it right away, I guess.
Yeah, I bought it pretty quick, but still, I think it's been over a week since I got mine, and you still don't have it. What are they doing? Are they going through the orders like alphabetically? What are we doing here?
We're the only ones that ordered it.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, man? I'm probably the biggest fan of that figure out of anybody. I think they couldn't do anything wrong. Give me every version of Captain Marvel. I'm actually probably going to buy that in-game one. I know we talked about last week. I said I wasn't going to. I saw some pictures of that. Saw that head sculpt with the short hair. My girl Bree. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna have to pick you up. So we'll see. I'll probably grab that one too.
Yeah, I like that. I would buy that head sculpt if somebody I'll probably go on eBay and try to buy that head sculpt.
Yeah, putting that head sculpt on this figure would probably look just as good, because that's how she looked in game. So that would be just as good for me.
And then just keep buying some more third-party stuff and just kit bash the shit out of it.
What I need is a Nick Fury head sculpt for the Captain Marvel version of young Nick Fury. I think that would be a badass figure. I don't know why they haven't made that.
Yeah. You know what else I need to get? And you probably should get it too. So they got a third-party scroll head. I have one. I went and rebotched a picture of somebody take their Marvel Legends, and they had all these scrolls from the end game in there. I'm going to buy a bunch of that. I'm still looking for more heads. I got one so far. Put a bunch of heads with just a suit on. Perfect for the end game. You know, just to throw a little couple pieces together. And then you got, because you're so high up on the Captain Marvel stuff, obviously the scrolls are probably going to be more included with the Captain Marvel theme. And you could grab just a bunch of those heads for like $40 and then just kit bash shit on your way, which would be nice.
That'll be good.
Oh, man.
Smoke the pipe, hit the heights. All right, Dante, we see you there. That was last week, bro. That was last week.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. So, pre-orders, videos. Any videos coming up this week?
New podcast. I'm gonna actually, like you said, I'm gonna take your recommendation. I'm gonna do a review on this.
Nice.
So we'll see that. I should have some stuff coming in this week. I don't want to say too much, because if it doesn't get here, I'll look like an idiot. But I should have another Marvel Gallery statue and a couple of figures. But again, we talked about last week. What's up with this E. Rivera guy getting the Marvel Legends 6 months before they freaking come out? How the hell is he doing that shit?
How are they doing it? How does he have it? How does he have it?
He reviewed everything that got revealed at Toy Fair so far. Everything. He's got them all already. What are we doing?
He did the Sugar Man wave before Toy Fair. I said, how in the world did they do that? It's crazy. I met him at New York Toy Fair. He's a cool dude. The guy he does partnered with is One Stop Toy Shop, whose nickname is the Hebrew Hammer from baseball. I'm going to shout at him anyways, because he does the sports card unboxings, right? He pulled the Zion signed card or whatever. He sold it. He has it on his Instagram for $10,000 3 days after unboxing it.
Was it like an insert or something? A rare autograph? What the
rare card that they have. I just found out the cards sports collecting game is off the charts.
Don't tell me that. I have tons of sports cards, and forever, since the 90s, I've been hearing that they're worthless. I buy boxes every year. I never put Zion out though.
Yo, these people are going crazy for them. You go to the stores, they're selling out. They're sold out everywhere. These special boxes that everybody's buying. I had no idea. I got into it about maybe a month ago, and I just started trying to educate myself on it, because when you go to the damn stores, they're like, why are there sports cards? Who's buying this shit? It turns out, like, if you want that Zion rookie card, you have to buy it when he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Or these other football guys or baseball guys that you think are going to be fucking amazing. People are out there trying to get them shits, the grading stuff. I bought a bunch of accessories just to look up the cards and see if they're
the magnifying glass.
No, it's fucking crazy.
I got a Patrick My Homie Mahomes jersey card. I don't have an autograph. I got a jersey card. Those things are pretty popular. That kid's gonna do some things, but I've always collected football cards. My dad got me into it when I was little. And like the past 10 years, they've been worthless. They're not worth shit. I got a Tom Brady autograph. I pulled a Tom Brady autograph out of an archives pack. I didn't think it was worth anything, but now I'm gonna go look it up. Now that you say that,
go look that up. You
got 10,000 for the new Zion.
You got 10,000. So what they also do, I've noticed, was they put like it's one of 30,000 cards or one of 100,000 cards in them too, which is so smart because people are just popping packs open and they pull that. He spent like $275 and he was able to bring 10K, and I was like, holy.
You know how many Hot Toys I could buy for 10K, bro? Come on. Come on.
You could buy Jedi Patrol's his house because he lives in North Carolina. Don't pay nothing. You buy his collection as well because he doesn't pay for any of that either. But you know what else? Most important thing you could buy, even though with your where you are right now, you could buy this Sentinel. Know why? I'll tell you why. This shit says 10 payments. 10 payments. This isn't like 1 or 2 payments here. We're talking about 10 payments, young man. Why go buy those other figures that you've been buying for $20, $30? when, you know, a Jubilee is attached to this right here, young man. This is on Iron Studios. I'm probably going to get myself an affiliate link. Let me get on that real quick. Raj, get on me on that. You might want to do that. Might want to think about this. 10 payments.
So 10 payments of $170, and then you get a 34-inch Sentinel with every X-Men character you could ever want.
35.4. It's fucking huge.
Stormy Daniels says she's had bigger, bigger statue.
Girl. So look at this. It says 35.4 in height. Width is 32, and then the length is 16. So the width of it is almost as tall as the height is, and it weighs 70 fucking pounds.
Damn.
Holy shit.
I have to get a play case for that.
The 10 payments make it very affordable.
10 easy payments of $175.
That's not even that. That's fucking, say it was 120 or whatever. Ready, look. Say it's 120. That's just one Marvel Legend wave.
Yep.
And gas or whatever, you add it out, 150. You know, $20 more. It's a Marvel Legend wave. They got all the OG guys. They got Wolverine looking just like me in those arms.
That's the video game version of Wolverine, bro. That's that X versus Street Fighter pose.
Yeah, that's a Capcom, whatever it's called. Man, that shit is delicious. So, all right, videos for me wise, I'm gonna unbox. I'm gonna post up all of my unboxing videos that I did with last week, and then I can get onto these ones. I got mystery boxes coming up too, so I'm probably gonna shoot them as well. We got Marvel, Star Wars games and animation, and I think probably another Marvel one because we have fucking 350 goddamn Marvel pops. I hate my life.
What's the chase in the first Marvel one?
Oh, I'm putting Cheerleader Deadpool. I think it has 1,000 pieces in there. And the second time around, I might even put a flocked. I'm going to use another Deadpool. I got a comic cave. I got a really rare Deadpool glow in the dark fig.
Okay.
That I got, and it goes for like $600-700. I'm putting that in there. So those boxes are going to be flocking lit as shiz, and I get to move on to my flocking pop collection.
Are you trying to get rid of all of them or just keep the very, very rare ones? Because I know you have some ones that are crazy expensive.
Yeah, I'm keeping the rare ones, but I want to keep the Looney Tune ones, the sports ones.
Check them out. What do you got?
Star Wars Grails. The Star Wars Grails.
So the glow in the dark Darth Maul, that's not going to end up in any mystery box?
Nah, that's that bad boy. That unless the mystery box is like $1,000 mystery box, like come on. Flocking, some of these figs you can't buy. Like you can't buy because they're not for sale. That's why it's valued at $3,000 now on Pop Price Guide, which is nice. So that's the average. So
that's crazy for a pop, man. For a little hunk of plastic.
Hey, it's the king of pop for a reason, man. He's the Earth now,
bro. I got you.
He's the Earth now. So we're gonna finish this up. Episode 15 in the bank. You want to add anything? You want to share anything?
I got nothing. I saw someone in the comments asking who's that other guy, and I think they're talking about me. So go check out my channel. It's Marvel at My Toys, and catch me on here every Sunday. We're gonna be doing it live every Sunday now, right?
Yeah, Sunday's been the greatest. Unless we do like a guest or something, and it's been a little bit freer up for his later time slot. Who the fuck is the other guy? What are you fucking talking about? He's been my host for 14 episodes. What the fuck are you drunk?
I'm the other guy, dude. I'm just the other guy.
Holy shit. Those pencils don't do they're massive museum pieces. Absolutely. And there's 3 of them, so I don't even know where my house is going to be like, out. Take the panties off before you get in the door because the Sentinels are here, baby.
Got Sentinels, baby.
The only real problem with those 2 is all those companion pieces, which is good. That's what adds up. You spend another $1,500 on companion pieces, like grabbing the Omega Red, that Saber Tooth, grabbing the Professor X that I just grabbed, the Flocking Mystique. God
but that
damn
keeps it fun, right? That's like the hunt, the equivalent of the hunt. You buy the original, and then you keep adding on to it as you see what you like and what fits in, and I think that makes it fun.
I 100% agree. Overall, definitely, you definitely make it fun because these figures don't come out. You got a year for it to come out.
Yep.
So in the meantime, get your payment plans in. Go cash in some cans. Go down to your local arcade, see if you can hustle some games in, and make some moves.
Do people still sell cans to recycling companies? Is that still a thing? I know that's a thing when we were growing up, but is that still a thing?
Hell yeah! You go over there to Pathmark, these motherfuckers are sitting in there wearing their goddamn starter outfits I'm jealous of, putting the goddamn cans in there, getting their 5 cents and shit like, damn, bro. Let me get the hook
so
up.
Crazy, man. I remember when I was growing up, that'd be people at the campsite. Every time we go camping, people would come around with a bag and ask for all your cans. So I'm gonna go sell them to the recycle company for 5 cents a piece.
That's right. That's right. I try and get in with this one lady, trying to get her root. She's had a root for so many years now. I'll be like, hey, sweetheart, when are you gonna let Viper get that root so I can cash him like some of these extra cans? I'm trying to make a few extra bucks. She can give it up.
Oh God. Well, yeah, man. I think this week coming up, hopefully have a few more things coming in. This Jubilee was nice, but that's all I got for a whole week. I need more than that,
Hey, there's this thing. You got payment plans on this one website called Iron Studios. I'm gonna get an affiliate link, right, Raj?
Send me that link, brother.
All right, out of here. You guys out. Thank you guys for all joining in. If you like the video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. Leave the comments down below if you rewatch this, and tell Larkin to get a new hat.